Broski got me. I just touched down in LA, the Spanish, my favorite. This that G. I keep it playing, so I put it on. She be in it, she just made a big. I got rolling over. Speeding to the money like I'm running from the feds. Posted with my this say yeah. I'm like, whoa, see residuals, watch the money grow. I'm in flow, greatest story told, watch it all unfold. I'm like, whoa, reaping what I sow. Harvest getting bigger, they all froze. I release my soul, now they taking pictures of it. Eyes on the prize, it's my last order. 5:45, got the lights on us. Fries for the side of an ice cola. You know that ride till the tires fall off. She know I'm a D, I got a date with destiny. She coming to me, cause I got the flavors and recipe. She racing to me like an athlete. She two with the G's, and she know it. Yeah. It's eyes on the prize, I can't live life in disguise. Cause real recognize, I ain't gotta compromise. I keep it concise, the gang tied up. Ties on the industry advice. I'm outside with some good fellas and some nice guys trying to live life in the sky. We lit in real life, we don't pay to be verified. We just manifest, lay and grind on the rise. We defy the odds like it's nothing, time after time. God bless this eternal shine, yeah. Eyes on the prize, it's my last order. 5:45, got the lights on us. Fries for the side of an ice cola. You know that ride till the tires fall off. She know I'm a D, I got a date with destiny. She coming to me, cause I got the flavors and recipe. She racing to me like an athlete. She two with the G's, cause she know it. Eyes on the prize just to see how far I go, yeah. Shooting star, yeah. All over the globe. Hard work, all I ever know. So nobody could tell me I'm not worth my way and go, yeah. I'm in my zone, yeah, through this microphone. The way they looking at me like they seen a UFO.
What better way to start off the afternoon than with some football, huh? It's time to get things started here on the NFL on EA Sports. Well, this weather is not cooperating as we're set to go. And we are underway in London. Choosing to bring it out deep in the end zone. Return lanes don't open for him. He stopped shy of the 15. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Begin the drive with Chubb. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Call it 7 yards, and now they'll have 2nd down and 3.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
And he'll get them enough for a 1st down.
I'm sure Coach, play caller, doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
Chubb here on 1st down. Room to work at the 35. And he gets this up to the 38-yard line. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine. And that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost when he busts those tackles.
He just throws this one away.
You hear so many programs all around the league talk about it's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. And right there, he understood it's all about the ball, and I'm not going to risk a turnover wisely, throwing it away.
Play action now. Burrow. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
All right, first sack on the board on the first drive as a defense. And now, well, now we let the chess match begin. The adjustments begin because we know pressure leads to sacks. And sacks in this league often leads to wins.
11,
Let's see what they went with on third down.
11. Stop.
Burrow from the gun. On the move, headed right. That's caught for the first. And he breaks into enemy territory before being stopped on a huge gain.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
On point, ready?
Thinking touchdown here after that big play. We've got 1st and 10 from the red zone.
Stop.
We give for the first time to Rachaad White. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
On one, ready?
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down.
Here we go.
Chubb going for the marker, and he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
It's after plays like these, Kate, I love to study the body language. What is that offense doing after getting stuffed inside on a run like that? And more importantly, how much does it energize that defense?
Gun. Stop.
4th down, Burrow. He finds him beyond the marker. And in for the touchdown. What an outstanding opening series, partner. They just wore down that defense as they marched their way to the end zone.
Yeah, it took a whole bunch of that opening script to find a touchdown, but it showed just how well designed that script was. It was the right sequence and find the end zone while getting your offense established in its top gear right here early on.
Now Boswell on to send this away. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Motion man sent left. Hands it to the receiver here in motion. Oh, look at this sweep. He'll drive it forward, but won't get beyond the line. Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah there to bring him down. 2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Shotgun now, first round. Complete to Hyatt. And it's a nice little chunk here, 6 yards. Making the stop that time, Nick Cross.
It's not just imperative that the quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. And he's downed after getting this up to the 41. Pick up a 5 on that play, and it'll give him a first down.
Okay, you know me, I can't resist. I thought we might have needed the old Gene Steratore index card down there, making a really close measurement to see if he got the first down or not. But in the end, well, the right call was made. He got just enough to move the chains.
Here's Stroud on 1st and 10. And that one is picked off, but wait a second. Oh, he came down out of bounds, so that's just going to be incomplete. No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down.
2J.
Trying an option here. Play to the left. The ball's out. He lost it. It's picked up by the defense. And a great return comes to an end with the tackle.
I think the defense would have just settled for getting off the field with the takeaway, but they add a nice little present onto the end of it for their teammates who start this possession with much better field position.
And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Here we go. Shot.
Throwing now, following the turnover. He'll get this complete to Mooney. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. Offense in the hurry up here.
12.
First down from the red zone. Uh-oh, he can't escape. He's brought down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
And look at that. All that effort and success from the previous play, it is gone. Credit to this defense who snapped and cleared. That's part of this game. You got to snap and clear. Give up a big play, come back and make a big one for yourself. And they do get home that sack.
After the sack, another pass on 2nd down. Taken in by Likely. And he's going to be tackled, but still all the way down to the 6. So before they can get set and snap it, the clock runs out on quarter 1. 7-0 is our score. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. We're back, and we'll join this drive already in progress to begin quarter 2. They'll start out with 3rd and maybe a couple inches at most.
Shot.
Out of the shotgun, Burrow. And look at the footwork there. Touchdown! These guys get another 6 to make this a 13-0 game. Terry McLaurin with the touchdown. Boswell to add the PAT. Got a good plant in the rain there. The extra point flies through. And these guys double their lead to 14. Now Boswell on to send this away. Here's Kevontae Turpin on the return. And look at this return. Races past midfield. And he had everyone thinking 6 before they finally get to him and stop that return. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. From the gun, ETN gets it. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9. From the gun, Stroud. Has it down close. And in, touchdown, Las Vegas. Well, great work there, Brock. They weathered the storm, and now they've gotten themselves right back into this ball game.
Anybody who's played this game has been here before. The game doesn't start the way you want. You're in a big hole, and all you can do is climb out of it. And the words of Pete Carroll resonate. It's not how you start, it's how you finish.
Point after, up and good from Bates. And the Blues chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Burrow setting up the play action. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last second attempt to get rid of it.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down.
Here we go. Here we go. 11 MT, 11 MT. Dot.
Burrow out of the shotgun. That's to his back. Here's Rachaad White. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs.
11 MT.
Offense up to the line fast. 1st and 10 now. Here's Burrow. It's into the hands of Mooney. He has room past the 25. Now here he goes, down the right sideline. And he's in, touchdown. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period, end of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
That one right down the middle. And his guys double their lead to 14. Now Boswell on to send this away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. 1st and 10 now from the 30. Here's Etienne to begin the drive. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Second and 8. Connection made. Travis Etienne. And he stopped cold at the spot. Ooh, he paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that 1st down.
Just get this guy touches. I don't care how, I don't care when. Just find unique ways to get this running back the ball, and over time, he's going to make you pay.
Stroud off the play fake. Makes the catch, but does not do it in bounds. It looks like he came down on that sideline. 2nd down coming up.
You know, that is such a bummer because as a quarterback, gosh, you got to give your receiver enough space and enough real estate to make that catch in bounds. That was off just enough to carry the receiver to the sideline before he could establish possession.
Taken in by Luke Musgrave. What a hit. He gets flattened to the ground. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Etienne on 3rd down. And he'll be brought down after getting it to the 47-yard line. It's a 4-yard gain, and that's going to get him across the marker and earn the 1st.
You love a huddle? Okay, you really do. You love a huddle full of guys like this who just know how to keep the drive moving forward. There's some trust there that he's going to get the job done, and he's going to get another shot, I would guess, down the line.
Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down.
Here we go.
They go right back to Etienne. And they're all over him again. He's dropped at the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22. This one goes for an even 25 yards. And they'll have 1st down. Here's Stroud. Bails out of the pocket quick. No place to go, so he just threw it away.
Look at the coverage on that play, Kate. I love that. That is textbook defense right there. When the quarterback escapes the pocket, man, you got to find somebody. You got to go get sticky on your offensive guy. It's exactly what the secondary did, and it forces the throwaway.
Second and 10, Stroud to throw. He has it at the 5! And he's all the way home. Touchdown, Vegas! The Blues make it a one-score game in the first half. Great opportunity to find a touchdown there, Brock, and they come through with 6.
Receivers want the ball everywhere on the football field. But you start smelling the end zone, they really want their chance. And they will tell you as a quarterback, just give me an opportunity and I'll make a play. And he sure did.
That one splits the uprights. And the Blues chop the lead in half. It's down. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30.
Here we go, here we go. Shot.
Burrow. This finds Likely. Massive hit. The ball is out. Oh, but the fumble goes out of bounds. Whew, close call there. Just one play into this drive, and they're already sitting on their own 45.
Gun. Shot.
Play action now. Burrow. That's brought in by Mooney. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. It's a design boot. That's to his back, Nick Chubb. And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
After a good pickup, they're set up with second and short.
Shot.
To throw again, it's Burrow. He lets one fly deep down. They connect on the deep shot. And it's caught in the end zone. Touchdown. These guys grow their lead just before halftime. Terry McLaurin with the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. All right, partner, what do you think? Was that a design read, or did he just see space and he was reacting more on the old quarterback instinct there?
Yes. I think yes on both of them, and that play happens so fast that it really is instincts on both sides.
Now Boswell on to send this away. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. First and 10. Running back sent in motion. Stroud from the pistol. He's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be second down.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Stroud to throw again on second. Buys time, rolling right. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. This one misses the tight end. And things look tougher now with third and long.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Throwing on third down, Stroud. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along your route, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
He'll get it at the 9. And nothing to complain about on this return as he gets it beyond the 30. Terrific return here, 24 yards. And they'll get ready to go on offense.
11 MT. 11
The clock
MT.
reads 24 seconds now as the final drive of this half begins.
Dot.
First down, Burrow to throw. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he's going to be marked down about 4 yards away from that first down marker.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down, well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for second down. In the third and short in your back pocket, you get even more aggressive and take that shot.
11 mighty. 11 mighty. Dot.
Burrow from the gun. That one's cut along the left sideline. And he's out of bounds right at the 40-yard line. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
I don't know about you, Kate, but I think somebody's auditioning for some extra work as a receiver. If he can do that coming out of the backfield, imagine the damage he could do if they sent him out into one of those spots out wide.
12, 12, 12. Let's get set. 12, 12, 12. Dot.
On first down, here's Burrow. Completed over the middle. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. It's a 36-yard look from the left hash. Dicker connects there. And that makes this a 3-score game.
I know, you always want to finish drives in the end zone, but no matter what, the important thing is they end in some kind of points. And that's mission accomplished there.
Well, Brock, barring the touchback, this kickoff should run out the half, so better make that return good as it's away. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. One last play before the break. All right, keeping it simple. They're just going to call a give right up the middle. And he doesn't get much there on what turns out to be the final play of the half.
Our home team 31, visitors 14.
Back from the break, I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Huard, and we are just moments away from the beginning of our second half. Now Boswell on to send this away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30.
Let the hot.
Shotgun now for Stroud. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And a big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up. Trying again following the sack. Couldn't bring it in over the middle. Incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. So now it's going to be third and long. Back to throw. Stroud. The screen pass falls incomplete. This one intended for the running back. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long. The Blues out to get a boot into this one. Absolutely crushed his first punt, and here's another huge one. He's got it at the 24. And a big hit on the return to stop him cold. Officially a 69-yard punt. What a kick. And it'll be their football. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32.
Here we go. Stop.
Out of the shotgun, Burrow. He puts some power on a deep one. That's complete inside the 35. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown. These guys push their lead further to start the half. Terry McLaurin with the touchdown. His 3rd through the air this game. Point after up and good from Boswell. And these guys make it a 24-point ball game. Now Boswell on to send this away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Second and 12 behind the sticks. Hyatt with the grab. And he's going to go out of bounds. Looks a little short of the 35.
There's no negatives ever on the grade sheet for a completion, but that's one of those situations. If you're going to take a risk and throw an out route, you'd sure like to see a little bit more yardage gained.
Shaheed coming in motion left. They're going to throw it on 3rd and long. He has the first over the middle. There it is. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Blues shrinking the lead some in the 3rd. Well, Brock, this one has not been good to them so far, but they are still fighting and able to get in there for 6.
Just a drive that was all about scratching and clawing. As much as anything, Kate, it was just a pride drive to go and get your job done.
Why, Tony. 11.
He's throwing for it. Couple defenders there, and they're going to intercept it. Buda Baker picks it off. And they bring him down after the pick and decent return. Stonehouse now to kick this one away. Return starts at the 9. And this drive will start inside the 25. They're out and set. First and 10.
Here we go. Stop.
His quick throw knocked away, incomplete.
How many times do defenders hear from their coaches, read and react? You got to read where the quarterback's eyes are going, and then more importantly, you got to react as he begins to throw and knock that ball away.
On second and 10, Burrow again. That's McLaurin on the quick slant. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on second down rather than just play conservative and run it.
Here we go.
They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about third down at all.
And he stopped after running it up across the 45 to the 46. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Here's Chubb on second down. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
That offensive group really hoped he was going to get it all right there, reset it back to first down. But instead, the defense, well, they're not going to let anything come easy. And their fight is giving them a chance to stall things out on the 3rd and short.
On one, ready?
Here we go, 3rd and less than a yard.
Gun. Dot. 11. 11, Thomas. 11. Dot.
Burrow out of the shotgun. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him.
Hey, we got to keep scoring.
Working quickly here.
11.
A big loss on the play. Brings up 4th down.
Dot.
4th down, Burrow. He finds him beyond the marker. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. One of their best play calls of this game, Brock. Nets him 17 yards on 4th down and gets them the first. New set of downs for him from the 46.
Here we go. 11 MT. Dot.
1st and 10 now. Here's Burrow. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes. And your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time, well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
Jones reels it in. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. He picks up 15 on the play. And that'll be a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Let's get set.
Burrow setting up the play action. He has room past the 25. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down.
11.
That's another
Dot.
1st down.
He'll get this complete to Mooney. Touchdown! Well, as they drive forward to what right now looks like it should be a win, Brock. He sure has taken advantage of a nice little chance to boost his stat line. His 2nd touchdown of the game.
Yeah, you just kind of feel these two building some trust, right? Just more and more equity. Certainly paying dividends in this one, but more than likely for more games to come.
Now Boswell on to send this away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
1st down and 10. From the 30-yard line.
1st and 10 now from the 30.
Here we go. Hey, south.
Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. Puts his body on the line, and he got it. Offense in the hurry up here.
It's a gain of 20.
Here's Etienne on 1st down. Oh, he gets clobbered behind the line.
That's got to be so frustrating for the runner. You're fighting the good fight. You even ripped through a tackle to stay afloat, but the blocking can't buy you enough time or room to even get back to the line of scrimmage.
Hey, uno more. Hey, uno. Hey.
Here's 2nd and 11. He's got Shaheed. He's still going at the 30. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first. A new set of downs awaits them. Here's 1st and 10.
Look the hot.
They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. That's complete to Musgrave. And he'll go down here at the 16. Thankfully, only 1 quarter to... Second and 3 now.
All ready. 19 seconds.
From the gun, Stroud. Has it in close. And they'll get this down nearly to the end zone. Instead, stopped at the 2. Stroud off the play fake. Oh, no touchdown. It's intercepted. Marquise Bell making the play. And he adds some yards to the pick before they bring him down.
Well, that's it right there. That's the resilience and the mental toughness that every coach wants to see from his defense. Not a great spot for him. Backed up close enough that they're going to get shots taken in the end zone. But instead of collapsing under pressure, they rose up and they created the takeaway.
Here we go. Stop.
First down, Burrow to throw. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Burrow throwing again on 2nd and 10. This finds Likely. And he's going to be brought down at the 28-yard line.
11.
Offense up to the line fast. On first down, here's Burrow. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. Looking for his wide receiver there. So second down coming up.
Here we go. Stop.
To throw again, it's Burrow. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down.
Gun. Stop. 11. Stop.
Burrow from the gun. Short throw is dropped. This one's incomplete. Had that one, but just couldn't see it through. So that brings up 4th and long.
Oh, that drop is such a bummer because it ruins the payoff of such a well-designed play, Kate. Got the man open, beat the coverage, then you got to go finish it. You got to go make that catch. I will say, keep that one in mind. They could revisit that play in the future.
So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
On the quick, right?
They'll motion him out of the backfield. And he's not quite that fast. Let him just a bit too much. That's incomplete.
Hey, Mr. Quarterback down there, that's a throw that's got to go somewhere else. Double coverage was waiting for it. QB super fortunate that ball wasn't picked. And incompletion, still pretty good for the defense, too.
2nd and 10, Stroud to throw. He's throwing deep to the left side. To the corner of the end zone, but incomplete. Oh, he made the catch, but didn't get down in bounds. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here.
Hey, uno more.
Shotgun now for Stroud. And that one hits the deck. No fear from them trying to go deep on third down. You love that. Don't love the fact they couldn't connect. 4th down coming up.
Hey, uno.
Shaheed coming in motion left. Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. He's trying to push the feet. He's got it. Looks like the feet are in bounds, too. Oh, I don't believe it. Wow, just fantastic work there. Tiptoeing along the back line. The concentration was there. Great catch for 6.
Yeah, the concentration and the body control. I don't know how these receivers do it in this day and age. There's no space to work with, yet they have such an awareness to secure it first, to tap dance the line, and go get that touchdown.
Stonehouse now to kick this one away. He'll bring it out from the middle of the end zone.
Marcus Jones on the return. His guys take over first and 10. At their own 11-yard
They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Here we go. 12, 12, 12.
McLaurin, the receiver, in motion left.
That.
Out of the shotgun, Burrow. Into the hands of Likely. And what a hit there. Ouch, she faced the price for moving the chains that time.
12, 12, 12.
Receiver in motion, going left.
That.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And this throw's knocked away, incomplete. That one vehemently swatted away. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
Any DB prefers a highlight reel interception to just forcing an incomplete pass. But as soon as he realized a pick wasn't possible on the play, well, he gets his hands on it and made sure it wasn't completed.
Able to find Jones. And he's touchdown after a nice pickup there to get the first.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Here we go, here we go.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Looking to throw, Burrow. This is hauled in by McLaurin. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped.
12, 11, MT, take. That.
Burrow out of the shotgun. Wow, his first real mistake. That's intercepted. And the Blues are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
First and 10, ball set up at the 48.
All right.
On play action, here's Stroud. That's taken in by Etienne. Just a couple of yards here as he heads for the sideline.
It's what these quarterbacks are having to do more often now than ever before in football. Show off a little mobility, get outside the pocket, and find that open man.
Second and 8. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
Look at hot, look at hot.
Throwing from the gun. Put the body on the line for his team. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. First down, Stroud. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Nick Cross has it. And they finally drag him down, but not until after a very nice return. Well, no doubt there was some doom and gloom on the sideline following their interception, right? But